Today's a small haul from my local grocery store. I've been doing a couple of small hauls lately because I'm not going down to Costco in the meanwhile. This video is part of a collaboration named Foodie Grocery Haul, hosted by the Grace Life DIY Home Decor and DeborahCabassaHomeLiving. The hashtag is FoodieHaul24 and new videos come out every Monday. I went and got 2 avocados, 2 for $3 for my salads. Right now, there's evidently an avocado crisis, or there's going to be an avocado crisis, and there's going to be either a shortage or no shortage, or prices are going to rise. I don't know what. So I do like avocados. I thought I'd get 2. I would have gotten tomatoes too, but they're not quite where they need to be. I like them at the height of the season, the heirloom, really good juicy tomatoes. So I'm just going to wait on that. I've become very picky about my tomatoes. I also got a water refill, 5 gallons for my hot water and other things. And oops, everything's falling. Got all my beads set up here. I got some shredded cheese. This was $8.99 for 2 pounds. I like these. I can put it in the freezer, take out as much or as little as I want. I'm running low on what I got from Costco, and by the time I go to Costco again, I'll be totally out. I also went to the post office, and if you've been following my videos, I'm having a remote control crisis with my Roku. I got a Roku from Walmart, and I couldn't program it, and I had somebody else come over, they couldn't program it, and it's just not programmable. So I returned that and ordered two of these from Amazon, and they don't need programming, so I'm going to give them a try. It's not food related, but it certainly makes life a lot more pleasant. Well, I'm continuing with my micro hauls. You might see the fan going behind me. We're heading into a big heat wave, so I don't know what to tell you about that. So over the weekend, I did my farmer's market thing Saturday night, and then usually if I'm there, which is in the major city here in the county, I go do a little bit of my grocery shopping because the Walmart's there and Dollar Tree. So my first stop was Dollar Tree, and I wanted to get some of these banana nut mixes here. I got the last 2, and I want to do some experiments with them for a video. I think the experiments are going to be fine, but I wanted to have some material to work on. So I got these last 2, and when I was walking through, I saw they had this coleslaw seasoning mix, so I picked it up also. I have some cabbage left over, and I was going to do veggie wraps with those, with with egg roll wrappers. I was going to go to Grocery Outlet and get those, but you have to cook them first and all that stuff, and I thought, you know, it's going to be too darn hot to be cooking anything on the stove, so let's cut that cabbage up and make coleslaw out of it instead. So I will let you know how this is. I was kind of excited to see it. There's quite a bit in here. I think it's for at least one 14 to 16 ounce bag of pre-shredded coleslaw, or 1.5 pound head of cabbage, a finely sliced 7 cups, and a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise or salad dressing. So I'm going to give this a try with the mayonnaise. I'm not going to need nearly this amount, and plus I don't like a lot of heavy seasoning or a lot of heavy salt, so I'll probably use just a fraction of this, and we'll find out how it is. My next stop was Walmart. I had to get a couple things there. In the food area, I went and picked up 2 more of these, so for a total of 4. These were actually same size as Dollar Tree, but they were $1.23 instead of $1.25. So I'm well stocked on these, and you'll be seeing some videos in the near future how to use these. I want to do one with just water as part of my only using water, and I also have some ideas for actually upgrading these a little bit. So that's what's coming up. I also wanted some fruit, wanted some berries, so I picked up some berries. They also had really good prices on whole seedless watermelon and really good prices on whole pineapple. I just don't have the room for it. Also, you know, we're facing this big heat wave, and they might be shutting down the power, so I just really want to keep the impact to my refrigerator and freezer low this week. So as I mentioned, I was going to go to the Grocery Outlet and pick up some egg roll wrappers, but changed my mind. It's just as well. After the farmer's market, I went to visit a friend, and then it was getting kind of late, and as it was, while I was at the farmer's market, there was a big fire in the same subdivision where grocery outlet was a vegetation fires. We are getting them all the time. It was a very scary one. It was between two roads, the backyards of two houses. It's a subdivision, maybe 2,000 houses, and it's kind of I don't want to say it's in its natural environment. That is to say, people have small yards, but the whole beauty of this is that you have the oak trees and the sort of open space. But it caught on fire, and they almost had to evacuate. They were on evacuation warnings, and it was a scary thing to watch. They saved all the houses. There were 4 or 5 houses. The fire came right up to every single one, and they saved them. They also had an air tanker waiting there above in case they needed more water. There's a lake there at the subdivision, so we have a helicopter in the county that comes, and it could just pick up the water from the lake and dump it onto the fire, so that was helpful. So when I was at the farmer's market waiting to go grocery shopping, my app went off, and my fire watch duty app, and it's just horrifying to watch it. I think that we are so fortunate that we have the resources now and the knowledge now to keep things as safe as possible and to make sure that fires are contained as possible, but they happen. And this was not pleasant to watch. It hit the evacuation warning, and it was growing, and they couldn't get it out of control, and there were homes there. It was not good. So on my way home, after going to Walmart and Dollar Tree, it was later, and the fire was under control, and I saw some fire engines returning to their home base from that fire. There had been a fire there earlier in the morning, also a different fire in a different part of the subdivision. So we're heading into a heat wave here, and it's high fire danger, and it's very uncertain times right now. So I also realized this morning I've run out of oatmeal. I don't know how that happened. I keep all my oatmeal in the freezer. I guess I just didn't see I was running out. So my next grocery haul will include oatmeal. Well, here's some more micro hauls. We're in the middle of a heat wave. It is like so hot. I can't believe it. I went out tonight to do all my shopping at 7 o'clock at night. I was going to do it tomorrow when I was already in town, but I thought I can't do this in the middle of the day. It's just too much. So here's what I got right now. From Dollar Tree, I had to go in and get a couple things. I got this golden Italian and dressing and marinade. I thought this would be excellent on a potato salad. Just looked really good. $1.25. I went to Walmart and got more oatmeal, a big thing of it, great values. The quick oats. I also got 1 package of strawberry jello. I have some canned fruit, and I'm going to mix them together and make canned fruit jello. I think it'll be really welcome these hot days. So I got that at Walmart. And I went to the little grocery store in town to refill my water. I'm making ice right now as we speak, and I picked up some lettuce. The best part of my haul was what I received from a friend of mine. I had to leave the mountain today unexpectedly to go to the dentist, a little dental issue. So afterwards I went to visit a friend of mine, and she's in a much better climate than I am up here. So her garden is going gangbusters. So she gave me some wonderful things from the garden. I'm going to show you what she gave me. She gave me several cucumbers. We just picked them when I was there. Beautiful cucumbers. And I got, I think, 4 of them. And tomorrow when I do my food bank deliveries, one of my clients loves fresh salads. So I'm going to bring him 1 or 2 of these. He'll be delighted to have a freshly picked cucumber like that. Whenever I have fresh produce, I bring it to him extras. And there was this beautiful crookneck and beautiful zucchini and a patty pan. Let me get it out. Here it is. I'm still trying to keep my stuff alive here. It was not 105 degrees when I was down where she was at. So I do have garden envy, but she was so generous to me with all of this that, okay, fine. So here is my last part of the haul. It's all the plums that were left on my tree. I saw the birds had gotten to some of them, so I left those up and took the rest down. These are so good. I have taken them around to some friends and some neighbors, and the rest I'm going to keep for myself. So thank you so much for watching, and till we meet again.